Hello, everybody, and welcome to the beginning of a battle. Today, we are attacking the city of Antioch. Very tiny army against all of this. As you can see, I've already taken the liberty of organizing my troops, and I intend to just bash down the gates and just charge in. I probably won't be using my cavalry archers too much. Maybe a little bit of archer fire, but we'll see what happens. My archers can reach the walls, so I'm just going to let them fire away. Looks like they have a unit of desert archers right on top. Fair. Fair. Aw, yeah.
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
Let's look at it from this direction. There's no way. They did kill a lot more guys than I did in that volley, but that's because they're protected by the wall. I'll tell you what. Let's really get some arrows in on the action, shall we? I want to see the arrows rain.
Our men are under
Oh,
attack.
they're not too
We
happy
must
about
act
that.
now.
Yeah, they're not too happy about that at all. Of course, I am taking some counterfire from the towers. That's okay. Where are these guys going? Ah, they're repositioning. Fair enough. That's enough. Let's pull back. I don't want to lose all of my horse archers. I might need them for a later battle. And the walls are about to fall. So let's move our main column up. That is a ballista. That's not my main column. No, I changed my mind. Keep firing. I missed a guy. Well, that's awkward. It's gonna have this nice fancy formation. Just walk forward. Let's see if I can see this. Outline. I think they go right in here. For people who might be less familiar with the controls, if you hold down the space bar, you're supposed to be able to see where your troops are being stationed. There we go. But for whatever reason, it doesn't work the greatest on my computer. I don't know why. Probably because it's new, and Medieval 2 is a fairly old game. But you have to, like, really hold it down. You can't just push it. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Go kill them. Should be a pretty clear route here. And of course, castles have these things that pour boiling oil down on the enemies. Unfortunately, they don't do anything in medieval. What are these guys doing with their axes?
The enemy have lost the walls. Send your
They're
troops to
wiggling.
take the rest
That's
of the
amusing.
settlement.
Anyway, yeah, these things don't do anything. They probably should. And most mods outside of the vanilla game, well, that would be all mods. Many mods add that feature in. It makes sieging castles a lot harder because you can lose a lot of guys right here at the gate. Well, it's less of an issue with the base game. Again, I'm not as familiar with the Kingdoms expansion, so it's possible that they're more of an influence in that, but I don't remember how good these halberdiers are at horse killing. And apparently I can't bring them up in battle. Okay. Just go kill them. It's fine. Or you can just stand there. I mean, if you want to just stand there, that's also something that you can do. The way that the tips of their halberds just wiggle, it vastly amuses me for some reason. Yeah. Now you'll see what happens when you fight the Empire. Tush Tush's Empire is not one to mess with. I'm not even gonna bother bringing my cavalry in.
Victory is
Just
well
push
within
through.
our
They're
grasp.
archers.
In time
Come
our
on,
foe will
there you
surely
go.
see this and lose heart.
Now, that's a great way to lose a few extra troops, but it does vastly increase the speed of the battle. Otherwise, your men just get backed up.
My lord,
It's a bit
our
of a
men are in
problem.
command of the city.
And then, after you tell them to charge through the enemy and click on an enemy for them to attack, they'll figure themselves out. Their captain's dead? Great. I'm a little concerned about the Saracen militia. I don't know how good they are. I didn't actually check. Probably should have, but I don't think it's really necessary. I think we have this battle in the bag. Let's go ahead and speed it up. If I was smart, I could bring my cavalry in, flank them from behind. I'm not too concerned.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
This is going to be a long campaign against the Egyptians, but hopefully we'll be okay. We should be okay. The Egyptians don't have... I probably shouldn't say anything because I don't really remember. The Egyptians don't really have the dangerous cavalry archers that the Byzantines do. I believe our cavalry archers will be considerably more
Great victories are like sweet nectar.
dangerous
Come,
against them,
let us drink of the
especially if
most
we fight in
rare
the open
and glorious
fields.
fruit.
If we have to keep doing castle fights like this, they might not be as relevant. But I'm going to be trying to fight in the open field as often as I can, obviously. I did want to strike out at this army right beside Aleppo, but it was just a little bit out of my reach.
Alhamdulillah.
9,000 from
Your faith
looting.
and courage have triumphed. These are now our
And it's not going to let me
people's
look.
land.
Just sack the town. Okay, well, he's chivalrous. I shouldn't have done that. But he didn't actually get a trait from it. Perfect. Let's replenish our troops. Stonewall, Stonewall. You should be building a large stone wall. Antioch should be building a huge stone wall, but they're not at the moment because they're building this because I want these. Yeah, it's certainly an interesting aspect. As somebody who has played a lot of Medieval 2, I mean a lot of Medieval 2, I would be willing to bet that I've played several hundred hours of it. Overall, it doesn't mean I'm good at the game, it just means I played it a lot. But I've never really gotten into an in-depth game as the Turks. But it really seems like most of their best units are built, their best infantry, that is, are built out of their towns, which is completely opposite of most of the other factions in the game, where most of their best units are built out of their castles. So it's an interesting mechanic. If I had to play this game over again, and I could probably finagle it now if I really wanted to, I would probably change most of the castles to cities. With the exception of like 1 or 2 in every region to build the Sifahi Lancers and the Sifahis Archers. Because those are troops that you need to build in your castle and not there. Also, do we have a recruitment report? Do we have any other merchants? Yeah, that merchant that we already placed. We do not. Okay. Diplomat, come here. I want you to go talk to the British. Or, I'm sorry, the English. The British weren't a thing yet. That's gonna take a while. Oh, hey, there's the Milanese people. Can we go check them out? I want to go check them out. No, I can't. Maybe another time. Why are these armies up here, though? They should really not be. I recognize these troops. These troops are Crusader units. Obviously, they're called Crusader Knights, Crusader blah, 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 but I was looking at these more. These are Crusader units as well. They must have been on the Crusade, and... What was it, Milan? Yeah, I think it was Milan who won the Crusade. And then they lost the city back to the Egyptians. And then I took it. But it must have stranded some of the others in various locations. But why would the king... I don't understand why the king of Portugal would be over there. Also, really need to turn down the taxes in Tostopia.
We must resolve our differences.
I'm not giving you Antioch. You want a ceasefire. Give me a ceasefire. No? Become my vassal.
Enough of this.
Fine.
If you came to insult us,
if you want to attack, hey, do it. I didn't mean there. I meant the other way. Sexually liberated. Theologians Guild in Baghdad? Nah. We have a plague in Tostopia. That's probably not good. I wanted those armies. Oh, and it's going to get you. That's not good. Legacy of Chivalry. Yep. And a mentor. Okay, it doesn't say that he's been affected by the plague yet. Is it possible that we can get him out? I do need to leave troops. This is Haji Adwala. It is Tush Tush's son. And we also have Nuzet the Handsome. Legacy of Chivalry, dysfunctional. All of these guys have dysfunctional. It's kind of annoying.
noble one. At once.
Okay. How do we want to do this? Daily races. They're still pissed. Let's start Kaziz. Okay, they're annoyed but not pissed. I hate to do it. I think I'm going to detour this diplomat and try to get a ceasefire with the Byzantines for now. For now. This isn't a permanent arrangement. Haji is going to be taking these rebel settlements, and then if we're still in a position where we need to do that, we're going to deal with the Byzantines then. So, can I build... just build a couple units of Saracen militia and some spear militia in there, I guess. Because I need my army to intercept this one.
This will be an honorable battle.
Oh, jeez.
We will engage them honorably.
Crap.
Yes, noble master.
I need you. Your job now. Don't die. I don't care how dubious you are. I'm going to recruit a bunch of mercenaries. Terrible idea, by the way. Waste of money. Complete, utter waste of money. But I don't want them to attack this city. I need this city. I need that city. I need every city. I need all the cities. Okay.
An honor to serve.
Then we can put Qualawon here in probably Nicaea. I don't want to put him in Toshtopia, but I want to put him close enough that he has an army to defend Toshtopia if necessary. And then we're going to, well, I suppose we have this whole army here. We can reinforce it with a couple of these guys and just keep him up there with that entire army. My brain is going a million miles per hour trying to figure out what the best way to deal with this two-front war is. And I think the best way to deal with the two-front war is to not make it two fronts anymore. Unfortunately. And since the Lepins, that was the first thing that went through my mind. Since the Egyptians want to fight, they're not going to ask for peace anytime soon. And yeah, they're going to attack Edessa. Okay.
The enemy lay siege. We will show them no fear.
We have a lot more troops there now. But I really want to... I need to catch that army.
Yes. Go.
And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get there. They're probably going to take that city back.
As my Sultan wills.
Death talks to land. Ah, he is. Dang it. It would seem as if even the gods don't want Tush Tush to lead. He could survive. He doesn't necessarily have to die from the plague. We're the most advanced faction. That's nice. And we finished this. Let's take a look at these Janissary heavy infantry. Attack 12. Defense 10. That's not as good as I had hoped. They have a high attack, but that's about it. Okay, are we still making money? Barely. I got hit by the plague in the city, so the city no longer has the option to upgrade. Ah! Okay. Fine. I really should work on my catapults, my siege engines, I guess. No. Build a temple. I want you to build a practice range. Well, I was going to save up my money, but it doesn't appear as if I have a need to anymore. Go ahead and build. No, that's still crap. A ballista maker, sure.
As my Sultan wills.
Okay. Alright. Let's do that. How many troops can I station in here for free? 4. Let's go ahead and build another spear militiaman there when we get the chance, because the upkeep for them is free anyway. Get back.
No path
Fine,
leads
get on
this
there.
way. It is not possible. Yes, Sultan.
And you can get on there.
As you will. Now I must rest, Sultan.
No more merchants to place. I need to recruit. I can recruit more, but where am I going to stick them? Right there. Right. No. No. I thought I built one for that. No, I didn't. This is why I don't normally play with a merchant game, because I tend to lose my merchants and where I built them and where I haven't built them and where I need to build them. Which... typically, they don't want a peace. Acceptor will attack? No. Become a vassal? No. How much would it cost for a ceasefire? What if I just gave you money I don't have? Yeah, they're not gonna hear it.
Until next time.
They still think that they're strong enough to take me on.
Sultan, I shall inform them of your will. Resting here, mighty Sultan.
Byzantines and Egypt. They're probably not wrong. Especially since my attention is divided between both of them. But they're pretty much broke. I'm pretty much broke too. Starting to look like I'm not going to be able to get this victory condition. That's just something that I'm going to have to live with. I don't really play the game for the victory condition anyway. I don't care. I mean, it's nice to have a victory condition. It's an issue that games like Crusader Kings and Europa Universalis have. If you don't have a win condition, you have no goals. If you have no goals, then people don't know what to do. If people don't know what to do, they don't play. But in my opinion, in games like this, I don't know. It's sort of better just to, like, either play the game until you get tired of playing it, or play the game until you are content or the game ends. Medieval 2 doesn't technically have an ending. You can play the game for 1,000 turns if you want to. You can conquer the entire world. I've seen people do it before. So the victory condition is just... It's just a thing, I guess.
Yes. Tomorrow's journey out. Yes, noble master.
Okay, I
An
need
honor to
2
serve.
units in here.
As my
Gonna have
Sultan
to be
wills.
infantry.
Order. As will.
And then
Yes,
you are
noble
going to
master.
chill in Nicaea for the moment until this plague ends. And yeah, I did see that. I lost a merchant there.
You expect me to come to you, infidel?
Your plan, Great Sultan?
Yes. There's no way I'm
Infidel
paying.
must depart from his
No way I'm beating that guy.
Name
Well, I
the
could.
one
50-50
soon to
chance.
conquer.
Nope. No luck.
The Sultan has a deal.
Oh well.
Make yet. It will be as if they were
Recruitment
never
report. Baghdad merchant. Let's recruit another merchant since we just
Yes,
lost one. Set him
establishing
on the
trade,
cotton.
Great Sultan.
Have another merchant in Antioch. Can
Your
set
plan, Great
him
Sultan.
on the
Bringing
spices.
in new trade, Sultan.
And we'll go ahead and build another merchant if we can. No. We're already building merchant there, and we already have enough merchants. Most advanced faction is France. We're losing in everything, pretty much. And the walls in Baghdad are completed. That's great news. That means Baghdad is the same size of a city, large stone wall. Large stone wall. Yep. They're both large cities. That's okay. That's good. Let's build a leather arm. Baghdad is so far away from everything for the moment. Let's not build anything here. I guess we can build a council chambers. Why not? Because we have more important things that we should probably be building. That's a fair point, voice that I just made up in my head. But let's kill this army first.
Will be an honorable battle.
Or not.
Alhamdulillah, we have prevailed. Noble one. Yes, Sultan.
Well, we caught up to the army before he sieged the city. That is a good thing. Let's take out these people costing me so much money now. I don't need them no more.
Yes, noble.
I've cornered their army.
Engage
They're
them
probably going to
honorably.
organize another army. In fact, it looks like they already are. Well, let's take a look at their... I can't. Let's take a look at their archers here. 815. 8 missile attack, 15 total armor. Compared to
As my
Sipis,
sultan wills.
which is 815. Okay, so they do have cavalry archers on par with my Sipis. Great. Lovely. Is this plague over and done with yet? I miss my money.
Noble one.
Don't die, Haji. You're the only... You're the only one I care about in this mess. Man, the Milanese are just going right for my merchants, aren't they? Well, I suppose they hit a fairly large treasure trove of crap merchants because I'm just popping them out and leaving them there for them to kill. Or off.
Sultan, the infidels
Whatever
dare
you
to
wanna
lay
call
siege
it.
to our walls.
What the heck? That's not an army you attacked with there. Merchant's assets seized, of course.
I serve
And that probably reduced my likelihood of actually succeeding at taking him out, but I'm gonna try anyway. Hey!
To the infidels'
There we go.
paving the way.
Now
Even
what
if
the
they
heck
do
is
not
this?
deserve it, I will
Salam
offer them
of
against
whatever the heck you
fair.
are.
We shall end this
What are
day
you
in
doing?
triumph.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I have more dudes than you.
Give the infidel nothing this day, except death.
This might be a mistake. I let him attack my city, but I'm concerned that before he does, he's just going to bring up reinforcements. Might still be not a bad idea to attack, to let them attack the walls, but whatever. Come on. Let's get this over with. I know. You're like, wait a second, I hadn't planned on this. I didn't want you to attack yet. Well, too bad. That's what I'm going to do. Well, if you're just gonna let your catapult out there, that's fine. Probably should have just auto calculated this battle, but how? That darn catapult.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Anyway, I probably should have just auto-calculated this, but I didn't want to get bad luck and have the game just go, oh, you died. Too bad. So sad.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this.
No,
and
don't
lose
run
heart.
away. I think they're running away. Yep, they're running away. Well, that was disappointing.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Don't get back on those catapults. It's cheating.
All praise to Allah. You have left our enemy lost.
Nah, just
They
run down
like
their
children.
catapult guys.
Scour them from the field.
It'll be fine. I don't think they'll be able to catch them. I had hoped. troops, what am I trying to say? Riding troops move just slightly slower than regular troops. But I think they managed to juke them past the wall. Just follow. Don't be dumb. Darn, they're gonna get away. Oh well, I tried. Hello, Spearman. Fancy seeing you here. What you doing? Wiggling? Aw, that's adorable. I regret everything. This is taking way too long. Oh well, they're gone
Great
now.
victories are like
Yeah,
sweet
clear
nectar.
victory.
Come, let us
Totally.
drink of the most rare and
Yep.
glorious fruit.
Yep. Maybe we'll get man of the hour? No. No. Okay. Build an extra guy. Are you still alive?
As my Sultan wills.
Good. Go this way.
Yes, Sultan. We close for battle. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Uh-oh, Salim died. Aw, that's sad. He was up there for a while. More trade. Let's reinforce that guy. Iconium got a better thing. Iconium wasn't the city that we had to worry about religious unrest in, although they did try to rush me with those darn priests of theirs. We also have 2 generals here. That's not good. Go to Adana.
We shall take
No, we
our
have
rest
one in
here,
Adana.
Sultan.
Go to Antioch.
Yes, noble master.
Fair enough.
Tomorrow's journey, there will be noble one. We will engage them honorably. Alhamdulillah.
Now
Your
here
faith
we have a
and
battle.
courage have triumphed. An honor to serve. This will be an
But that will
honorable
be a
night.
battle that we will fight next time. Until then, happy gaming.